Okay, I'm trying this live thing before. It's never done it before. Actually, I think I tried it once, but I never went back. But anyway, um, this is a little scary because if I say something stupid, it's like on there for eternity. And I forgot my computer down in my office here, so I'm stuck doing it with my computer. Apologies for all the movement. Anyway, first resolution, and I want you guys to hold me to these for 2017. Mostly because if I don't do this publicly, there's not going to be any commitment on my end. I tend to be a flake that way. So anybody that's watching that's interested, you feel free to text me and just like, dude, what are you doing with your resolutions? And, wait till March-ish when I start losing my motivation. So here's the first resolution. I'm going to try and do a live video stream like this on Facebook and maybe other places, kind of talking about stuff, writing mostly and that kind of thing. But I'm way open to anything anybody wants to talk about. Lots of books coming out in my life, and so I want to talk about those. They're not just mine, they're other people's. But so that's the first one, is to do this. And this is like a huge hurdle for me because I am really uncomfortable right now talking live. Yikes, on Facebook. Second resolution, of course, is always the health thing. Want to be healthier, always healthier. And I think a lot of that comes from my background working, in the medical field in the ER. A lot of people have been sick this season. A lot of upper respiratory and lung stuff. And I've been spared thus far, knock on wood. So I'm hoping that I'll stay spared. But there's a lot you can do, and so I'm studying and trying to stay healthy. Treadmill stuff, working out, that kind of thing. So, suggestions, send them my way. The next thing, which is probably the biggest thing, is I want to complete the Deja Vu Chronicles, which means the fourth book in the series, which is Cutthroat Soman, A Crimson Dawn, is the focus. And that one actually is... See, somebody's commenting. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, Mike Bierman says I speak well. Thanks, Mike. I don't speak as well as you do, but I'm trying. And thank you, Rudger. I'm glad that you're interested. This is actually kind of fun. Very cool. Okay. So anyway, Cutthroat Soman's coming out hopefully in 2017. It's the culmination of everything, all the books, fourth in the series. We're going to talk about what happens to Morgan. And of course, Catherine's going to continue becoming a force. It's interesting because I have found some research, through my research, I found some things that are going to add to the story that are, I don't think they're coincidental, but they tie into John Phillips. One of them is that book. I think I posted a picture about it. There's a book that I bought from Scotland. Came all the way from Scotland. It took a month to get here. It's an 1819 magazine, they call it, which I think means that it was like the equivalent of their newspaper. And so it has stories about different things that went on. One of them is the capture of a pirate in 1724, and the guy's name is John, and he gave an alias of John Gow and again of Gow Smith. Well, one of John Phillips' aliases historically is John Gow. And this story talks about the pirate in 1724, which is when Phillips disappeared, how they supposedly captured him, and how he was sailing aboard the Revenge. All those things tie to John Phillips. So I'm going to research this a little bit. It's kind of hard to read. And get into... Okay, Rutger just asked about Scotland. It's 1924. It's not. It's 1724. Back in 1724. And honestly, Rutger, I don't have the answer because it's a little bit difficult to read. I have to drill down on this because it's really old writing. It's like 1800s writing, and so it's going to be study time for me. But I'll let you know. It's going to be fun. So that's my goal, is to get through that. That's kind of a fun goal. The other goal I have is to write the next book in the Ballyhoo series, which is The Sparkling Tutu. It's Ground Valley Hoo Hoo and the Sparkly Tutu. This one is for my granddaughter Isabel. Izzy is a ballet dancer, and she is, for her young age of 9 years old, she's actually 10. She is just turned 10. Sorry, Izzy. She's pretty accomplished. Like, she's been dancing in a major ballet. And I'm really proud of her. So she picked the sparkly tutu, and I started writing this story about a year ago. She got halfway into it and just, they call me Grandma Hoo Hoo. So she got into it and said, Grandma Hoo Hoo, this really isn't very good. So apparently I need to rewrite that. And I have finally, for the first time in my life, hit a writer's block. I seriously don't know where to go with this. So I'm going to throw this over to Isabel and let Izzy come back with her suggestion on what to do with Grandma Hoo Hoo and the sparkly tutu. Hopefully between her and I, we can wrap this up and get that story out there so that that will be a 2017 goal met. Then I'm dancing around about doing a side story for, about Seth or Mariel or one of the other pirates. Or somebody asked me to do it about Archer. Why is he such a bugger? Well, Archer is a real historical guy, so I can't deviate too much from his story. But Seth and Slade and Mariel, they're all fictional, so I could probably kind of go crazy. So I'm thinking about that. I don't know. What do you think? Those of you who've read the series. The other thing is I have a horror story that I'm writing under a pseudonym, and this one is a really good one. And I will be in Savannah in March doing some book signings and at the Authors Con there with Dulce Blant Publishing. I'm going to do some research in Savannah, go hit a couple of those cemeteries. I can hardly wait. When I do that, I'm going to come back with some good information. I hopefully will finish the Savannah house. That's the story. So anyway, okay, I'm reading everybody's, I know, Mike Bierman. Yeah, what a coincidence. I know, that's what I said. I read that, I looked at that book and freaking got chills. Like, I was showing my husband, I was showing a couple other people, and then I posted. It was like, chills. I don't think it's a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences anyway. So, yeah, it was pretty awesome. Anyway, I have not been to Scotland. I am looking forward to that. It's on my bucket list, but I don't think that'll happen in 2017 because I've kind of got a busy schedule already this year with book signings and stuff, which is a good thing. I'm happy about that. So hopefully I'll see somebody this year in 2017 at book signing, or we'll just bump paths. But hold me to these thus far. If I add anything else, I'll let you know. Excuse me. And thank you for watching this, everybody. Bye, Mike, Lois, Rutger, Donald, everybody else. I can't see all your names. Have a good day today and a great first 2017. Bye.